Hi guys, Rachel with Spunky Misfit Girl here, and today's video is going to be a little bit more of a craft with me than a straight tutorial because I'm kind of making it up as I go along. I'm taking inspiration from Justine over at House of Mahalo, and she did this kind of 2-envelope flip out thing that could be sewn into your signature when you sew your journal together. Only I think I messed it up because I think she turned, these are envelopes and they have pockets on the inside. And so I think she used those as pockets, but I don't remember. I was working on this in winter, which you can maybe tell with the wintry themed everything. And I'm just kind of coming back to it now, and I figured I like the idea of being able to put a couple of envelopes together like this and create a little piece for a signature that was going to go into a larger journal. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently. So I have my envelopes. These are, I don't know, chunky square envelopes that I don't even remember why I got these, but they're kind of annoying because they don't really work for much, and they're big and awkward. So I'm going to cut them down actually because they mostly wouldn't fit into like they're too wide for most journals. So this is going to solve our pocket problem because we are going to put the pockets on the outside. So I'm going to trim them off like this so that they will fit into more of a regulation size, you know, taller than it is wide journal. So I think that will be good. So what we'll do then is we're gonna slide these, well, one of these. I'm gonna just take this off of here and give it some glue. And slide it inside of this other one. And then I'm going to glue this flap down too. And actually, I shouldn't have done that. I put too much glue inside of there. I do want to cover this up. So now, because we have our pocket here, we have our opening here, we can just cover this up and that's fine. But I don't know what I want to do to it yet. And I kind of want to do my front and back first. So we'll hold this here this way. The other thing is that if you weren't working on a bigger journal and you wanted to do this project, it could actually be very good for just like a gift kind of thing. Could just add a card on one side pocket and some money on the other side pocket, or tickets to something. Would make a really cool, with my gluey in there. It would make a really cool, just little gifty thing. Could also send it as happy mail. So I'm printed out these super gorgeous peacock lady cards that are in my Etsy shop, and I love these. They haven't been super popular so far in the shop, but I super love them, so I wanted to do something with them. I have this scrappy paper that is this is out of a paper pack that I got so many years ago. I don't even know how long ago, but it was a very long time since I lived in New York, and many years, many years I had been living in New York, and actually I might have even had it since the days of Minneapolis. So I can't tell you where to get this paper pack, but I still use it. It's beautiful. It's huge. The paper is really high quality, and it's all these kind of nice, different colored, vintagey feeling backgrounds with this sort of overlay aspect to them, and I love them. I don't know if I even have the cover for it anymore to be able to tell you what it's called, if it's even made. I'm just going to use these as backgrounds to cover my front and back here. Ooh, this guy got a little weird. He wasn't straight on the one side, so I'm going to have to trim it, fix it. Okay. And I just got to make sure that this doesn't end up gluing itself together. So let's actually also, I want to give it some ink. All of my envelope journals that I make, the first thing I do is ink my envelopes, all of the edges that will show. And I like that look, even on a craft envelope like this where it's already dark. I think it gives it a little extra something. My boyfriend and I went to the grocery store earlier today, and he was standing around trying to figure out what brown sugar he wanted to get because they didn't have the stuff that he likes. And I was down at the other end of the aisle just looking at him and just thinking how fantastic he is. Oh, he's a good one. I am really happy. Okay, so yeah, that's just a little bit. I'm gonna just cut just a tiny shaving off of this side because it's a little bit wonky and it's a little bit long. Okay, let's look at how we want to do this. I think this one is going to go on the front. And what lady do we have? Who's our favorite lady to go on the front here? This one's one of my favorites. I don't think it's a front though. She's a really good front. She can be a good front. Kind of like that with her facing that way too. She faces that way as well, although she's looking more at me. I think I'm liking this one. Okay, so I'm gonna use some tape on this because I'm running low on glue over here, and I don't want to have to fill it up on camera necessarily. I have tape scissors. Running low on tape too, but that is easily remedied. This stuff is just double-sided tape that I get on Amazon. The link is in my description by default. If you buy off of Amazon through my links, I do get a teeny tiny commission to help support me, my crafting, my videos. I really, really appreciate that. If you're buying craft supplies, if you just click on one of those links first, you don't even have to buy the thing in the link. As long as you click on the link first, it will register it as a, you know what, for these, normally I would put glue in the middle too, but I think for these, since this is just a little bitty project, I'm not probably gonna sell it unless I do a peacock lady journal. I could do a peacock journal, that would be fun. I don't know though, I don't know that I have enough that would really match up with these exactly. I have a lot of different styles of peacock printables, and I don't think they would all go together properly. Have some like bright turquoise ones, some that are lots of colors, some that are purpley, these that are a darker green. I have another kind of dark green. So I wanted to keep these pretty simple, but I wanted to maybe give them some texture. So I have a couple of little bits of this stuff left. But I don't know. Maybe what it needs is actually just a little bit of a border. I think that might work. Something that's a little bit of a contrast. What do I have here that would work for that? Something like this. It's pretty, but I think it's a little too light. I think I want something that over a bunch of, I've got these like shiny, they're a little sparkly. I don't know if you can tell. I've got this green one, but I think it might not be the right color. Yeah. Ugh. Barf! That's what that looks like. Okay, how about darker? I've got a lot of things here that might look nice, but they're not big enough. I like that too, but again, maybe not dark enough. I have this peacock one, but I think that's gonna be too busy. I was gonna use that for the interior. Ooh, but maybe not. Maybe I like that. It kind of looks nice. Kind of makes a frame on the top. Won't be one on the bottom. That'll be weird. All right, I'm fussing. I really am fussing too much. I didn't realize that I was gonna need something darker for this. I thought I would be good with the light pieces, and I just really don't like them. So let's see what we have that's darker in here. Oh my gosh, I have all these super light things from Album Love Handmade that now I'm tempted to pull out and play with. But I don't think there's anything in here that's gonna fit the bill on this. It's gonna be all these pretty light things. And they're small too, so they're not gonna be big enough. Whites, lots of whites. Yeah, I don't think these are gonna be the right thing for this. I've got this one. How's that? I think I could live with that one. Yeah? What do we think, guys? Paper, 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 paper. Ooh, there's this guy. Oh, I've got some dramatic leathery stuff. That could work. And then I've got this one I was looking at too that's darker. Let's see. Oh, I like that. Yes, that's better. Don't you think? That's better. Let's look at this too. Yeah, it needed something dark. Not that though, that's too dark. This is perfect. Okay, let's cut 2 of those. I like that. Okay, perfect. There really isn't too much to the like structural elements here, so it's kind of a funny project in that sense. Like it's not, there isn't that much to do to it. Besides just decorate the pieces how you want. Guess that's why I'm treating it more like a craft with me. It is really hard to see that. There it is. Okay. We've got one. This is good because I thought I would never use up this piece of paper either because it looks ugly when it's not in context with this. That might have been a little big. Okay. Is that good? Yeah. So we're gonna do another one in the same size because I'm gonna do the same thing on the back. Nice and consistent. You know, I mean, and this is like, you can do this however you want. You could use those pockets on the inside too, just by covering it. Maybe we should do that, cover the inside. So because I cut the pockets here, we can cover here, but if you didn't cut those pockets, you could just leave this as your pocket and cover this, but make sure to leave that. The only thing is those are going to be a little hard to get into once you sew it into your signature too. So I was thinking that I would cover these with this guy because he's so pretty. And then you can add pockets anyway too, which ultimately gives you more pockets than you would have if you use the existing envelope pockets, but it is also more work. Just occurred to me that I might have messed that up because I've got to, no, that's okay. It's gonna be fine. I just gotta cut the middle out too. So that's gonna be where? Like this here, and like this here, just a little middle. And I totally can't tell which of those are marks and which of those are just the paper. Okay, pretty good. So that inside's gonna be like this. Yeah? And then we can add pockets to the outside as we please. I don't know what I'm gonna have for paper that is gonna be able to go on top of this though to make a pocket. maybe the girls themselves actually, oh, that's a great idea. Oh, Rachel, that's genius. Okay, let's do that. Put the girls on as pockets. Now, what did I do with my tape? Why can't I see it? I swear, this craft desk, I've got these little ones too. They could make pockets. Those would look nice. Craft desk. How is it possible that you eat things so quickly? It is time for a spring cleaning. There's no doubt about that. I need to just clear up. I've got a lot of clutter on here from past projects and from upcoming projects and all sorts of things, and it's time to refresh the butcher paper and give myself a little bit more clean space. Okay, these are gonna be great. Our insides. Yes. And that's gonna go on that one. Keep it straight. And this guy will fix our glue problem. Although I think it was kind of pretty much already there, since it's just drying. Oh man, I love that. Now, of course, you know, once you put them in a journal, if that's the plan, they won't be right next to each other like this, but they sure do look dramatic and pretty when they are. So let's see, we could do, I am going to need a background. Now, this is one of my papers. This is the other. Let's put these, I'm gonna put these on here. First, she's going on the front. We know that. She goes with this one. Right? Or is it like this? I think it's like this because we like that white. Okay, and then we're gonna do one on the back. Who goes on the back? I'm gonna put her on the inside. So maybe there's her too. She could go on the back. Let's do that. I like that. Okay, so let's tape these up too. Just so they don't get lost, because you know that will happen. Like, as apparently my craft desk has already eaten an entire roll of tape just in the last few minutes. Get these guys with their backgrounds on, and then we'll figure out a background for the interior too. Let's just get these guys ready to go. The sun is going down. Hopefully that's making for some nice light for this video. It looks like it may be. I'm not causing problems, but it does mean that I probably need to finish up before it gets too dark because I don't have any lights on. Oh, okay, stunning. Stunning, ladies. Now, what do we want to put? I don't know if that same paper will work against this. Yeah, that's going to be too busy probably. So we could look at, I've got these I pulled, which are a little bit less crazy. And I've got this one too, sitting here. I want to put her in there. Give her a layer. That's okay. I don't know. I think it probably has to be pretty plain. Something like just craft could work. No, I think that's a little too plain. What I could also do is it wouldn't have to be a total background. It could be like this. Oh, I like that. I actually like that a lot. Offset like that. So let us cut it here. That lets her continue to be the focal point and shine as the beauty. Okay, so we'll put her onto this first. And actually, I'm like totally covering up my beautiful peacock paper too, but it's okay. I like this. I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna need some more glue here too. And then maybe we'll just do a smaller pocket on the other side. Okay. I'm gonna glue around here and here and bottom. Okay, and then actually let's look. I've got these. I just printed out a bunch of these to tuck in once I have my pockets made and things. Actually, what did I put on the backs of these? Oh, these are my two that have to go on the front. Because I could use this too. No. Nope. Nope. Trash. I should have printed out a full size of these, of this paper. Because that might have worked. It's just a little short. I could still do it. I could make them, I could actually do a layered set like this. That's kind of fun. I think I'm gonna do that. I like it. The big ladies won't fit in there, but these little ones will. Let's do that. I don't have any skinny tape, so let's glue. That about there. And then this one like this. I might want a word on that big blank space there. I don't think I have peacock anywhere. Find something that goes with it. Maybe wonder. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that on video though. I'm running out of light. Okay. The only thing is, I wonder if this pocket is big enough to fit these two, because I have a lot of these. Well, let's find out. Oh, look at that. Yes, they will. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, that makes me happy. Okay, and then who have we got here that we want to stuff in here? Maybe some different ones. She's awfully pretty. Put her in there. A little one. This girl is one of my favorites. She's so pretty. Maybe I'll just put her in there too. Maybe I'll put 2 in each because I have a bunch of these and I don't have any plans for something else to do with them. And they're very specific. They kind of don't go with anything but themselves. And then in these big pockets, we'll put a couple more of the big girls. Ooh, this guy's got a little bit of a mess back there because of that flap. Didn't get quite. So make sure you glue your flap all the way to the edge. And then 2 in here. And that's our inside. Just gonna add a little something there. Oh, and isn't this darling? And then you can just include it in your signature when you're making a journal, or you can turn it into a gifty thing. Do it birthday themed. Or whatever other theme you like. But that is pretty awesome. Just a couple of envelopes and some paper and some sticky stuff. My glue. Okay. There she is. Oh, I'm so pleased with that paper. I'm glad I took a couple extra minutes to decide on something that would really be stunning like that. There. Little flip, envelope flip that goes into your journal or Happy Mail or as a gift, whatever you like. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.